Okay, so if you are a student or know someone who is, there's never been a better time to consider getting a new Mac compared to now, as Apple has just launched their new back to school campaign for this year, and it seems like things are a little bit different compared to last year, because now we get the option of getting free AirPods for some regions, and others get the option of getting a free gift card valued up to $150. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you and breaking down all there is to know about this back to school promotion, and also showing you which is the best value device to use to get this promotion. My name is Ben, and this is Half Man Half Tech. So first things first, the first thing that we want to mention is the validity or the duration period of this promotion. And in North America and some other region, this promotion begins today, the 24th of June 2022 to the 24th of September 2022. So it's valid for 3 months, but do keep in mind that in your country and region, it doesn't mean that this promotion is going to begin today. This is highly dependent on the school cycle. So this is how you're going to be able to know whether this promotion has begun for you or not. So the first thing that you want to do is go to apple.com. You'll be able to see that you can scroll all the way down and see this section where it says get supercharged for college. And you can see for North America, you get the option to save on a Mac or iPad, plus get a gift card up to $150. Now, this is a little bit different for those that are in other countries and region. For example, if we were to search for like Apple India and look up that store, you notice that here, when we go to this Indian site, which is the official Apple site, you see that the same promotion says get supercharged for university, save on Mac or iPad, plus get AirPods on us. So for India, you do get free AirPods with your promotion, but for North America, you can see that there's a difference, as they are being offered a free gift card up to $150. Now, this is how you're going to be able to continue on this site. So if you click where it says shop now, you'll be able to see that you enter into the promotion section. Also, another thing that you can check to make sure you are in this promotion page, you can actually see here where it says education store home. So if you see the little exit sign, it means that you are actually in the education page. And if you don't see it, you can actually go to the Mac store. And once you click on the Mac store, you will see that there's this highlight here that say save on Mac for college with Apple Education discount, and you can also get into that store here by clicking where it says shop now. Now, if in your region you don't see it, it just means that it might not be available, or it hasn't yet become available for your country and region. Now, once you're here, you can see that for North America, since this is apple.com, as you can see /US, so this is for the United States or typical United States website, how it's going to look like. But for India, if we're to go here for example and say shop now, you will be able to see that before we can view some of the promotions, we need to get verified with Unidays. Now, this is where a challenge comes for most people. So it's easier to get verified if you have an online student account. And the good thing about this, if you don't have an online student account that you can verify, if you go all the way down, you'll notice that you have the option to actually call in with Apple and show them an ID or chat with them online, and they will be able to verify you. Now, if you are not a student and you know someone who is, perhaps they can be able to help you out and get this promotion. So that is something to keep in mind. Now, if we go back to our US store, you will notice that, we get a free gift card, like I mentioned, and you get to save 20% off Apple Care Plus. Now, something that to notice this time around is that for the MacBooks that qualify, we just have the MacBook Air and MacBook Pros. So you can see here that the new MacBook Air with M2 chip actually qualifies, and for students it's going to start at around $899, and you can see the new MacBook Pro, the 13-inch with M2 and the 14-inch and 16-inch with M1 Pro or M1 Max. They are actually also available for this promotion. Now, when it comes to the Mac that I feel is best for students, if you're going to be using this to buy a Mac or device for school or for education, the best Mac would be the new MacBook Air M2 that is coming around the corner in July, and July is just a few days away. So I wouldn't waste my money right now and buy an old M1 MacBook Air or an M2 MacBook Pro that has the same design. I think for students, the best MacBook to get is the new MacBook Air with M2 chip that has been redesigned, that's coming next month. So that's what I think. But for those that are buying the MacBook Pro, it seems like you have the option of a M2 13-inch MacBook Pro or 14 or 16-inch. So for the MacBook Pro, it doesn't really matter which one you get, but for the MacBook Air, I would hold on a little bit. Also, if we continue here, I want to show you something, because we want to be able to compare the student and non-student accounts. But if you go all the way down, there's a term and condition that I want to show you so that you are aware. As it says, qualified purchasers shall receive a discount equal to the value of the Apple gift card off the price of the eligible Mac or iPad, but will be charged for all items in the cart, including the Apple gift card. So yes, you will be charged initially when you go to checkout the value of the Apple gift card, but then on the total, they will deduct this amount. If you are looking for the iPad and you are in a country or region where Apple is offering the free gift card as an option, then keep in mind that you won't be getting the full $150 gift card. For iPad purchases, Apple is going to be giving $100 gift card, which is sort of unfortunate because it's not even enough to buy like the AirPods 2nd gen, so you will need to top up money to get like free AirPods. But this is an example that I want to show you using the new 13-inch MacBook Pro with M2 chip. So if we click here, shop MacBook Pro, you will see that, it takes us to this site. Let's click here, and you will see here that we have the option to choose your new MacBook Pro sizes, and it's good to see that this applies 13, 14 and 16-inch models. Now, right off the bat, as you can see here on the student promotion page, you can see that the 13-inch MacBook Pro starts at $1,200, but on the non-student website, it starts at $1,300. So already you are saving $100 off. And then if we select this, we're just going to keep everything base minimum or spec to the minimum, and let's select our new MacBook Pro. We just keep it as here, and if we select it, you will see that we have the option to customize it, and if we select it here also on the non-student site. So something to note here is that when also customizing or upgrading your Mac, there's also some differences. For example, if you wanted to update the unified memory or RAM, you can see that here from the student promotion page, just going or upgrading to 16 gigs, it cost $180, but here on the non-student page, it cost $200. So that's a $20 difference. And then if you're going for the 24 gigs of RAM, it's about $230 on the student account, but on the non-student account it's about $400. So you get like to save $40. And then it's also the same here when it comes to the hard drive. Now what I notice here on the hard drive is that on the just upgrading from 256 gigs to 500, it's exactly the same on the student account, and on the non-student account it's also $200, but once you go a terabyte and beyond, then you start to realize some savings. So you can see here, to go to a terabyte it's $380, and on the non-student account it's $400, so you save about $20. So we just keep everything as base storage, so 256 on both websites. And then once you do this, you will go to where it says add to bag, and then also we'll do the same add to bag on the non-student account. So here you will see that we now have the option to add more things to our device. We have the option of adding AppleCare Plus, and also on the non-student side we also have the same thing. So a difference that I notice here is that when you do the annual coverage until cancelled AppleCare coverage on the student account, it's about $90, and that price remains the same on the non-student website, so you aren't really saving anything. But if you add 3 years of coverage on the student website, it's actually about $200, but on the non-student website it's about $250. So you do save about 20% or $50, which is the 20% that you probably saw in the thumbnail of this video. So if we add both things to the bag, you will get to see our grand total. So as you can see on the student website, it cost us $1,200 for the device, and compared to the non-student website, we actually saved about $100. And then when it comes to the AppleCare Plus, you will see that with the student website we saved about $50. That's another $50 save. So on total we have a saving of about $150. You can see the difference right here. Now if you continue to go all the way down, that's where you will notice the special offer. So you can see here the special offer where Apple gift card is going to be given by email. You have one, and that costs about $150, but then it's removed from the total promotion saving. So you do pay for it, but then they offer you a promotional saving where they subtract the total. So since we are buying a Mac, we get $150, but if we're buying an iPad Air or iPad Pro, then this was going to be about $100. But on the non-student website, as you can see here, we actually don't have like a special gift card or even AirPods. So at the end of it all, when you go to checkout, you can see the total amount that is due, and using this example, you can see our total due using the student discount. We have about $1,400, and on the non-student site we have about $1,550. So yes, we do save $150 using the student site plus the $150 gift card that we get. So that is the amount of savings that we are going to realize using this example if we were going to be buying this using the new MacBook Pro M2. So that is just a brief breakdown of this new student promotion using Apple's sites. Keep in mind again that this is going to be dependent and customized for your region. While others get a free Apple gift card, others are going to be getting free AirPods. The AirPods do make sense because if you're buying an iPad, instead of $100 gift cards, the AirPods are valued slightly higher than that. So that's just my 2 cents. And other than that, I'll be leaving a link in the description of this video that will take you straight to the Apple student promotion page in case you don't find it. And yeah, that's about it for me. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.